stream setup, like I'm not going to worry too much about getting the dialogue for everyone because I'm going to do a solo run where I literally talk to everyone about every quest, and I'll probably play as a. I think I might play as a paladin myself.
Welcome you to Harrogan.
Yeah, Holy Fire's a lot of fun. You
Good
just kind of
afternoon.
stand there and shrug at the damage while things fall over.
Yeah.
It's quite satisfying.
I was actually thinking that maybe I should try. I should be a paladin for the hardcore run, and you could get to try a different class out for some damage output, and I could be the tank.
If you want to.
I'll have a think about it for if we are going to do a hardcore run, because doubtless the internet will tell us what the best thing is. Also, I just got a trophy for 500,000 gold.
Nice. It'll probably be 2 paladins on Holy Fire.
I was going to say, like, one Holy Fire, one Holy Freeze, because Holy Freeze is probably more useful.
Probably all be 2 paladins. Paladin does seem to be the most powerful class in this game.
Maybe. I think this controller might be getting stick drift.
Well, you know, to be fair, 2 years, that's not bad.
No, this is a purple one. This one's only a year old. Yeah, I'm getting a tiny bit of stick drift. Because when I'm standing still after having moved, I'm taking like another step or 2. Oh, that might be annoying.
Afternoon.
So mass, I think it might just be the server, perhaps.
Could be a server issue. Yeah. I'm hoping it's that and not just, being broken. Anything good in the shops? Not particularly.
No, I was looking for the gambler.
Ooh.
Go for it, but...
Well, I need to get those gauntlets. There's one that has +1 to bow and crossbow skills.
Nice.
I had just found some really good gauntlets as well from Diablo that give me lifesteal, but they might be useful for you. They're not very high defense, but, lifesteal.
What's the defense? What are they?
They're just heavy gloves. Here, I'll drop
ones
them.
let's have a look. The ones I've got in there are double in our gold, so...
There's also got a bit more gold to them as well, but just the lifesteal might be useful.
3% life stolen per hit. It's half the defense. In fact, it's a third of the defense.
Yeah, but what's the difference to your total defense? Because in your defense, like 600 or something. So losing like 20 defense is not a particularly big deal.
293 defense with them on, without them on, with them on, it is 276.
Yes, it's not really that significant of a difference.
I'll try them.
Like my defense is 239, so like I don't. You're a lot hardier than I am. You have to stop the siege of Haragrath by killing Shink the Overseer. I think we get barbarians as mercenaries in this chapter as well. I remember them being pretty decent, but not amazing.
This is a surprisingly big chapter.
Oh yeah, remember this was an expansion, so they had to make this a full-fledged chunk,
Yeah.
Because this was sold for was it £50? Oh, Nithalak here has is a gambler for this area. I think he's got a quest later as well.
What I was going to say, I was going to look at buying some potions, but I don't think I need to. I'll just get them.
Yeah, I'm sure you'd be fine. Right, where's the exit out of town? I don't remember.
I totally walled in.
Because we came in at the top right.
We came in up here, yeah.
Oh, it's top left. I see the gate.
Ah, yeah. Right, let's get killing. If you want to keep 1 minute, on 5 minutes, but Quake's a potential idea as well, because I also forgot we got that.
Yeah, I'd like to play through Quake, and Quake wouldn't take us too long, I imagine. Also, there's occasionally like NPC berserkers you can free from cages that will help you fight the regular dudes. It really feels like a proper battlefield because of them.
There's a barbarian guy now.
Yeah. Also, there's catapults that will shoot at you as well. Like if you find and destroy them, it will stop them. What was I going to say? Because yeah, with PlayStation Plus games that land on Tuesday, pretty much the only one of those that I'm really interested in playing is The Ascent.
Yeah, I don't look at it after.
Yeah, it's like a Diablo, but with cyberpunk. I've got the catapults. At some point someone traded in a copy of the Ascent, so I actually have the season pass for it. So I don't know if it's one of those games where like I can host it with the season pass and you can play it.
Maybe.
Because we should also do the season pass after Far Cry 6 at some point, but I don't know if you're even playing Far Cry 6 on your own.
I hadn't touched it yet, no, to be honest. Because, well, any kind of thing.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, as long as you have the space to spare, you can leave it on your hard drive, because I've still got it on mine, but...
Yeah, I'm not fully literally not playing anything else like this. Because the Steam sales is high, that's the high I'm getting from. The chance was both that one.
It'd be pretty slim for sure. Yeah, these are battlefields. They're proper big. I think this might be Shank here. Oh no, this is a Demon Gremlin ones. Kuhab is it's a, what do you call it, assassin weapon. Walkable. But yeah, one of the main reasons I want to take these characters to the higher difficulties is both to see just how bad the higher difficulties are, but also because this build I have for the freezing arrows, I don't even get those till level 30. Like the game's practically over before my build even starts, you know?
Because I've not started, I've just maxed out Holy Fire, so I've not done any of the extra buffs I can do to it, you know?
Yeah. Not that it seems like we particularly needed to have anything more than just, you holy firing and me plinking things, because, it's normal difficulty. That's also what makes me think we can get the trophy for the hardcore completion.
Without a single death, that's good shit.
That's what I was thinking, I tend to be the host for when we're playing this, so if I go the Paladin, if the Paladin is recommended, then at least I've got a better chance of keeping myself alive with well-timed potions if there's less lag for me. Plus I can go with a more defensive loadout by having some of the defense orders rather than the offense ones. Like if you wanted to play a different class, like a sorceress or whatever.
DPS, just damage.
Because the Amazon's been fine as having a casual run through, but I don't feel like a very powerful character like I would with the other classes that I've played as. Simply because, the skill that she wants to use doesn't become available till level 30.
Necromancer.
And being with the summon people is definitely good, but with Necromancer it's one of those things of I don't know how worrying it would be playing on hardcore, just because of the fact of you need dead bodies to make skeletons strong. And then one of the other things I remember doing a lot of as a D2 Necromancer was golems. In that there's iron golems are made from items you find. So when they die you have to use another item to, make an item out of them. So the more powerful the item you use, then the more powerful the golem is. But you can also get really good golems that way and keep them alive forever. But there's also blood golems. Is something I used a lot in softcore, because blood golems heal. What happened to my health? My health just vanished. Maybe it didn't seem like anything had happened to me, but my health just went oh no, I don't have any. What was I saying? Yeah, blood golems are good for survivability normally, because they have lifesteal, so when you hit things they heal you. But you also take a portion of their damage too. Did you kill Shank? Or did we find Shank?
I think we'll just fight the button.
So like it's one of those things that like normally the lifesteal is pretty good for keeping you alive, but then if you make a mistake with it and suddenly your blood golem like takes the entirety of Diablo's lightning, then you could find yourself getting wiped from existence without really having much recourse.
Yeah, that Diablo it's absolutely.
There's some.
Oops. Did I do that?
It's more just a thing of like his death throws. He dropped a Poignard and an Unravel Head, which is a Necromancer thing. Poignard is a Sorceress thing, so useless.
Yoink. Okay.
I'm trying to remember if there's a waypoint around here. Or if there is one for this area. I can't remember if there is.
I didn't see one on the list though before. The first one was something Highlands.
Okay. Then we should keep going up and left, because I think that's the next area here. I want to say Schenk's always at the end of this area. Yeah. Yeah, up and left is where to go.
Yep.
And this is the Frigid Highlands, and there's a waypoint right here, which is the first one. I'll head back to base then, and I'll turn in the quests.
You're an even greater warrior than I expected.
Wurzuk has a one-time thing like Charcy did, where he'll add sockets to an item for you. One time.
Probably better hold off on that then.
Yeah, like the other stuff, it's, you know, you probably want that at a later time. I'm having a bit of trouble with the menus because of the lag on the left stick.
Yeah, it's moving. D-pad. That's how I've got past it.
Okay. Yeah, that seems to work a little better. Because yeah, it's like it wasn't showing me the stats of items, so it wasn't super useful.
It's PS1 now. D-pad.
Yeah. Where is Kane? Got some things to do.
Yes.
A couple of champion builds in the armor section. And some of those crowns.
The belt I have on is literally just
warrior.
giving plus 63 to gold, so I can replace it with any better belt that turns up, but the ones that are there didn't seem like worth spending money on.
Hello.
Yeah, mine is 5% chance to cast Rob's Nova, enhanced defense, fire resist plus 20, which also making it fire more damage.
It's pretty reasonable, yeah.
I want one of these crowns, but they're just not better. Well, actually, that one is 64 defense.
Like, I've got a crown on just now that has 64 defense, just 40% enhanced defense on it. So,
yeah, there's one in the shop. 11 grand, 64 defense. Plus 40% defense. What I've got on now is 55.
Did you ever stop to think
part of
why
a
these
set, and
demons are
adds 25
capturing
defense, which also gives me 30 mana. So 40% of 300s is that's probably worth the money, to be honest.
Probably. Our next quest objective is in the Frigid Highlands, where we just found is to rescue some soldiers.
Cool. Aye, crown. I would keep that as part of a set though. Just stick it in the box. Cool level stuff you got? Anything?
You have to finish the you have to finish Act 5 and then go back to Act 1 with these characters, and you put Wirt's Leg and the Town Portal Scroll into the Heradic Tube, and you use it at the Cairn Stones. That takes you to the Cairn.
Right, okay. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah, whenever you eventually redeem it. Like, to my knowledge, the reward, just having the reward available counts as you completing the quest. You don't have to actually like cash it in to have a thing to. Well, I'll take the jerk if you want the war axe. Probably going to be useless anyway, but that's okay. Crush beasts. Imps can get in the back of Crush Beast and cast spells from the back of them, which is really cool to watch, but also incredibly dangerous. My Merc's about to die to an Imp and a Crush Beast. I need to try and run away so my Merc will follow me and not die. Come on, buddy. Just leave it. It's not worth it.
Demon Hide goals.
Yeah, it's the next step up for regular goals. Yeah, that flamethrower is quite damaging.
Alright, let's go right.
Barricaded towers, imps can jump up to the top of them and casting spells down from you, and you have to destroy the tower to hurt them. They're not enemies. I mean, technically stuff like a barricaded door is a inanimate object. Yeah, it's a good rule of thumb. If you just destroy barricaded towers you find, then you know, enemies can't jump up them. I'm gonna try and keep going along the north wall if I can.
Yeah, I was for a bit there, but I came back. Just go through these barricades. It's definitely a circle. Just jump. How many blocks?
See, it's server stuff like that that makes me think that trying the hardcore run is going to be a bad idea. Because you just know we're going to end up losing to, or having one of us die to, you know, a server lag where it just goes like, whoop.
You mean just exactly what happened in Resident Evil 5?
Yeah. It still could be fun to try anyway.
I just got my 10,000th kill.
Nice. I'm like 80% of the way there apparently.
Still not found what we're looking for here yet.
I'm pretty sure the light strength are at the end of the area. What's my chance to hit these guys anyway? I only have a 78% chance to hit these things.
Mine's is quite low as well, to be fair.
Yeah, but like I have a whole bunch of points in dexterity, I should have a higher chance to hit.
Mine's is 50. I've got a 64% chance to hit.
I mean, at least I can fairly rapid fire these arrows out, but fairly need to put more points into dexterity. I've been putting a lot of points into life, so I could try and, you know, not feel as squishy, but I still feel pretty squishy anyway, so maybe I should put them into dexterity to make sure I can actually hit them.
If
Yeah.
we're going to keep
spear.
Quality modified trophy. Take a crappy sorcerer weapon.
I also love how some of the chests in this area are just bombs. They just blow you up.
Find the soldiers.
Cool.
Oh, and they just immediately town portal out. Alright, okay.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's kind of hard to think of an ROE you'd be able to interact with him in this game. Short of murdering him. I don't think you can talk to anyone when you're in a combat zone. You can, apart from, like, supposedly the guys who were like standing guard between areas you can talk to. It's not a common thing anyway, I guess.
5 more. Oh, yes, red top, right of you.
I'm straight top. Hang on it. Come up and hang out. There you go.
Stay a while.
Hello.
Listen.
Are you a good kid? You are. There should be 5 more soldiers to find, apparently.
Got them here, I think. Well, it looks the same as it did on the map. Oh, hey! Sharp-tooth Slayer. Gold bow.
Thank you.
Perfect then. Nice.
Follow me.
I found a guy who's extra strong, extra fast. That's good. That's a gargoyle head.
So it's done with that one.
Oh, you already found one? Cool.
Yeah. We'll finish building the place up.
Thanks.
Also, did you know you can use potions on your inventory on your merc? Hold L2 while you're hovering over a potion, then you can use it on the merc. You have to have your inventory open, like it doesn't work. I don't think it works if you hold L2 and press one of the D-pad buttons, but it might.
Here, check this out.
Oh, when we get identified, I'll see what's any good. Aria Plateau has a waypoint for us to find. Do you need to head back and clear your inventory, or are you okay?
I think I'm alright. I've got a town portal button too. Don't really think about it. I mean, I have.
Yeah, the words Heraldic Shield are going to catch your eye for sure. You should try to open at least any chest that you find while you're going around anyway, because We're starting to drop like mid-tier gems, like just sapphires and skulls. And we still need a lot of those if we want to get the trophy for crafting the prismatic amulet. Like, we're never going to do the platinum for this. That's just a fact. But we can certainly get a large chunk of the trophies. There's some of those exploding enemies.
There's a kind of red hole in here.
Is there?
Oh, what it does or what it goes.
There's only one way to find out. Might want to wait for someone to come on and give you a hand though. Coming back here. There's a lot of bad guys between us.
Quite a few.
Yeah, sorry for the delay.
That's fine, I'm just trying to do some inventory sorting.
Ah, there's that report we were talking about. Well, how about if we make it easier to do inventory sorting if we go back to town?
That'd probably help.
Hey, kill it.
Evening. Thank you for rescuing my men. They have spoken.
Yeah, he gave you a set of runes, which you can stick on a shield. Ral, Tal, and Ort, which makes a rune word, but I can't remember the order you stick them in.
However, I've got a shield and I've got 3, which is lovely. And they're already socketed.
If only you had some sort of quest reward where you could, you know, get a shield socketed if you wanted to.
Yeah, I've already got a socketed shield, so let's go and talk to Duda over there, Deckard, whatever he is, and see if any of the things the one I picked up is better.
You never know. Because there is a trophy for making a rune word after all, so.
defense 16, chance to block 50, 80, nah, it's shite. Shite with a capital, right.
Oh, here, I have something you're definitely going to want. Oh,
Evening.
Interesting.
yeah, I thought you might like that.
Because that's going to put holy fire to 21 then, surely. When it's
Yeah, your
already
skills
20.
go past 30. Or I think 30 or 40 is the cap.
Yeah, that would push it pretty good what it actually is. Right, so runes I've got Ort, Ral, Tal.
Yeah, the 3 that he gave you as a quest reward specifically make a rune word.
I've got
If you
3
look
more
at
as
it.
well that came from somewhere. When I spoke to him, I think I got another 3.
Yeah, that would be the 3 you got, yeah.
Gothic plate armor. Why?
I hate how the skulls look pretty identical for the flawless and the regular skull. I thought I had 3 combined together, but I don't.
That's a lot of money for that.
A lot of money for what?
Studied Gothic plate of remedy. 20 increase in defense. Nah, it's not worth it.
I wouldn't get that one. 160 defense is a lot, but you can get the one for that has 2 sockets and 70% faster hit recovery. Is not much less defense, but you can put sockets into it, but we make it more powerful overall.
Yeah, because one I've got right now is 144 defense plus 36% defense, so
Yeah.
I think that's already better when it's not that Gothic stuff, so.
Alright, I'm done with my inventory stuff, so take your time. I'm gonna try and figure out who to talk to get healing here. I think it's Mala.
There is a
Yeah. Also, Mala had another quest for us as well.
Oh, sweet.
Look for Anya in the crystalline passage by the frozen river. Wait, isn't Anya in Diablo 3? Yeah, Anya's in Diablo 3.
Oh, although it's made my zeal level 2, which is increased. Oh, that might not actually be good.
I mean, improving zeal is just a generally good thing anyway, because you've probably got plenty of mana for when you want to use it.
I've only got 55.
Yeah, that's plenty. Besides, you know, putting points into your skills makes them better, even if they do cost hit.
Yeah.
Now let's see, let's through the gaping orifice.
Pit of Archeon.
We're in hell.
Well, this looks like a nice place.
I think it was one of those things where like they remembered they had these hell, assets, and were like, people didn't really spend a lot of time in hell, so it was a very short act. What if they could put them back there with Oblivion Gates? As I say, you maybe just want to stand there for a second and because there's quite a lot of things over there, including iceborne minions or something.
Level up.
I am really having trouble hitting these guys. I get so many X's on them. I need to put more points into this area.
Yeah.
Dread Dancer, Demon Mana Burn. There we go. 6 years later.
Ah, level 30, finally. Oh, I'm not level 30, I'm sorry, I was going to say salvation. You get that out there.
That's one just gives you resist to all different elements, isn't it?
One of them is just damage, does your part. However, it also stacks on fire and gives it 10% damage.
Ah, I see. I wonder if anyone would like for the Overworld IP.
There's a mobile version of it I've seen not that long ago. It was terrible. Well, I think it was a couple of years ago now.
I mean, you said mobile version, you already said that, so...
It was an absolute great one. Dungeon crawl.
Yeah.
Could we still Zenimax?
Oh. I'm gonna try...
Thanks.
Yeah, if you hold L2 and press the D-pad button, you give your mercenary potion.
Nice.
If I'd known that at the start of the game, I would have had less, fees to revive them. If I'd known I was going to have this much difficulty hitting things, I would have maybe got the higher the mercenary to start with that has the blessed aim or that rather than the defense arm. That's all.
So wait,
I think they both lead the same direction.
that's not that bad. Can't actually pass that.
Apparently you can, but, I can't just shoot over it like a normal person. Hit an invisible wall.
To be fair, I'm not hitting that explode either, look.
Yeah, it's weird. That's a cool one. 2 seconds.
No worries.
I'm sure you make sure I won't die. Yeah. I'm back. I'm guessing you went on ahead and murdered everything?
Just to the right.
Okay. And I'm guessing I have to go left. Doesn't seem like there's anything here, though.
Yeah.
I can't remember if these are just like optional dungeons, like, the pits and other places, or if there's actually a reason to go into them. I think maybe Anya might be in one of these. It's called Frozen River? Or maybe the Frozen River is one of the outside areas. I really don't remember. Like, it's weird, I don't think I ever spent as much time in Act 5 as I did in the rest of the game, because I spent more time just playing through like Act 1 and 2 as assassins and druids, and then never continuing on.
Yeah, I played mostly Act 1 in the first Diablo, I don't really remember ever being.
Did the first Diablo have acts? Because I thought it was just the dungeon and you just went down 4x4. I think
Diablo 1 then?
I seem to remember Diablo 1 was just in the dungeon underneath Tristram, like we didn't go to any of our cities or anything like that.
I am the wee blacksmith guy there. What can I do for you?
Yeah.
It was,
I might be misremembering that, but I think that's...
no, it could be. Maybe I did finish it, I just don't have any memory of it at all, you know?
God, gosh forbid we don't have memories of a game that came out 25 years ago.
I mean, to think of it at the time, right, PC games, when I got my PC,
Hi.
we got the family one back in the day. I had Doom, I had a couple of racing games on it, I had Diablo, and something else. Theme Park, no. Steam Hospital.
I had Steam Park for the SNES, I remember. I didn't have it for PC.
Steam Hospital, we had. Hold on, what's the next two-handed swords?
As I was going to say, I think that chest might be our reward for getting to the end of this area.
Really? That's it? That's kind of disappointing.
Yeah. I mean, you also get to spend some more time in hell, so, you know. Helps warm your toes after being out in the frigid cold of the Highlands.
Maybe I did Clinics for Diablo, because I think we have that game.
Mostly I just remember playing the Command and Conquer games, beating the campaign once on each, and then just playing endless skirmishes against the AI, or joining the Tiberian Sun like online lobbies and doing games against the AI where you'd have like 3 human players against like 5 computers.
For me, it was Renegades was my online Command and Conquer the most.
Yeah.
Played that online with a good group.
And then playing stuff like Empire at War as well, just doing the Galactic campaign mode of that.
I'm still playing that. I'm playing that with Callum right now.
It's a hell of a good game.
We're playing a Thrawn's Revenge mod thing that somebody's made. Has one
To be fair, it could probably use more units, I remember it being pretty limited.
I'm quite concerned about this act already, to be honest. The gear we just used to beat the final boss of the game is now quickly becoming obsolete.
Yeah, it's almost like it's a paid expansion where they had to make sure you had new things to find. Like, can you imagine if you were playing a game like this, like a looter, and you didn't find any better gear for the rest of it, and you added more of it? It's like, you wouldn't bother picking it up anymore.
True. Even though we're at the end of the Borderlands,
Exactly. Speaking of, I'm sure at some point in the next few months we'll get Tiny Tina Wonderland on there.
Oh yeah, I'm expecting it, yeah. At that point I'll have to play it, but I didn't realise it was a totally different game. I just thought it was that much, so...
Yeah. We still haven't found a waypoint for this zone, have we? Sure you do.
Does it end when you finish the last dungeon bit, or does it just kind of...
Like, you fight Diablo at the bottom of the dungeon. Like, I want to say that when you get far enough down the dungeon, it turns into kind of hellish environs. Cold enchanted. So we're approaching the end of this area now.
Right, it's right at the start, but in the opposite direction. Always bloody is.
Oh, flesh socket. These are dangerous. Gotta watch out for the ones who are cursed, because some of the curses they can put on you are scary. There's at least one that's somewhere that has thorns, so that it reflects your damage back at you. You have to wait for it to wear off before it, you just murder yourself. Have you got any full rejuvenation potions on you? Because I'm currently got 5 if you need one.
I have 2 35% ones, but not full.
The crystalline passage is there. I think that's the next zone we need to go to.
I've only used 1 potion this entire life.
I'm going to head out of town just to check the waypoints, because I think the crystalline passage is where we need to go next.
To be fair, I could do emptying, so I'm going to go back as well.
Yeah, there's a waypoint in the crystalline passage, and there's a waypoint in the Ariat Plateau.
Right, cool. Well, don't use your portal just yet. I'm back. I've got a couple
Hello.
of helmets I'd like to check out.
Sure, take your time.
Deckers are so far away.
Oh, I found a Ring of the Bat.
Junk.
Gives you mana leech.
Afternoon.
And junk. Okay. bits now.
I don't suppose you'd happen to have a flawed emerald on you in your stash.
I'll have a look.
Because if you do, or even 2 chipped emeralds, I can get a trophy.
Flawed emeralds?
Mm-hmm. Flawed are better, but flawed would be fine.
I have a flawed. There you go. Something like that.
Excellent. Because now what I can do is I can put 3 flawed into my cube, make a regular, put 3 regular in my cube, and make a flawless, and put 3 flawless in my cube, and make a perfect. Which gets you a trophy for making a perfect gem.
I'm nowhere near that.
It's because you haven't been picking up gems. I've now got a perfect ruby and a perfect emerald. And I'm a good chunk of the way toward getting one for sapphire, diamond, and skulls as well.
I've got 2 flawed amethysts, I've got 1 chipped amethyst, I've got 2 chipped emeralds, 1 chipped diamond.
Well, what we can always do is, when we're done with these characters, if you haven't got that trophy already, is I can just give you what gems I have remaining, and you can fuse a couple together to get what you want. Do you still need to do anything with your inventory, or are you good?
Nah, I'm good, let's head back.
So yeah, we need to find the Ariat Plateau waypoint.
I'm going to assume it's much nearer the start if that's the next point zone there, do you mean?
Yes. I mean, if we go back the way along the south wall, then we can come back up the middle, we should find it. If we are wrong. We're just circling around it. Oh yeah, and the plus side was good to murder a lot of things and get more XP.
Yeah.
Like, this act does have way higher level enemies, so you get much more XP for getting through it as well, so...
Yeah, I'm halfway through another bar already, so...
Like, so the main reason that we're never going to get the platinum for this is because the XP demands get so ridiculous, but like when you get to a certain point, maybe like level 50 or 60, you can only really get XP by playing this act on the highest difficulty, because it's the only way to fight things that have anything worth any XP to you.
Yeah.
And even at that, it still takes a ridiculous amount of time. Level 99, to go from 98 to 99 is the same amount of XP you need to go from 1 to 98. So when you hit level 98, it means you're halfway to the max level.
That is disgusting.
Yeah. And do you know that you lose XP when you die?
You know, I didn't totally die. Twice, 3 times.
I think you've died twice. Juriel killed you and Diablo killed you.
Yeah.
And I think that's about it.
Yeah, oh bitch please, and then Diablo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to sit on and see if I can find it. There's no point in us both going the same way. We seem to be handling this stuff.
Yeah, now we've got a couple more levels and some bit of gear, we're okay. I was struggling with the first area a fair bit.
There's that portal. I think it's
I think I've gotten back to the start of the zone now. No sign. Yeah, I got back to the start of the zone. I'll come back up the middle now. Oh, I have it here. It was at the start of the zone.
grab it and electric.
Yeah. Evil Demon Hut. I forgot there were spawners. Maybe the frozen river's a dungeon inside the crystalline passage? Because there's no waypoint for the frozen river anyway. I think that might be what it is. Well, but I'll get some more points and dexterity rather than hit things. Still 70%. Alright, fine, I'll get more points and dexterity. How'd that do?
Like jars and pots are usually empty.
Usually, but sometimes I'll have gold or gems in them. Still worth breaking. Frozen creepers. Yeah, I wonder if fire might be effective against these guys. I mean, to be clear, what isn't fire effective against?
Yeah. Even stuff in the air, but I think I know that blasted through a mana quickly. So.
Are you?
Yeah.
I mean, you could just use a regular attack instead.
Ah, but Smite does 2 hits. Fast.
I mean, that's dealt with helping you. Oh, apparently I walked past the bad guy I didn't see. Those guys are called Moon Lords. There should also be a waypoint in here we have to find. Is that it we passed? No, it's a rock formation.
Glacial Trail. Okay, there's a way out. Glacial Trail probably to the frozen river.
Hang on. Glacial Trail is the next place you have to go to. There's a waypoint in Glacial Trail as well. Hard to tell, the map doesn't appear to show it. doll room. There's more to the left here as well. Just gold. Guess must be in the north part.
Always the last place you look.
Seems to be quite a bit more north to go.
Back south, aye. Back one way.
Cool.
Right, might as well clear out the last little bit, because there's still a little bit to the north there that we haven't been at.
Indeed. Or maybe it's something of interest.
Off the regulation trail.
Sweet.
Lovely big open area. Wasn't any fire.
Yep, some champions. Yep, those guys are hitting me pretty hard.
Mana and health.
And here is the frozen river. What are we looking for? So at least once we find Anya down here, we can town portal back, and then we can go to the crystalline passage waypoint to be on the right zone.
That gold, by the way, I got was a replenished life. King.
Oh wow, what happened on the hill there?
Death Slashers, these things hit hard. But that's fine.
Evil Urn. It spawns and creates a mini boss. Cudgel. That could be good for you.
Just gonna check it out. Hey, leveled up. Dexterity or vitality. Vitality's 90. I think that may be alright now.
If you hover over it in the menu, you should tell you what skill level it effectively is.
It's currently skill level 20, that amulet is not helping holy fire.
It's combat skills.
Yeah. Fire damage 399 to 541 added to your attack. Fire damage 66 to 180, radius 16.6 yards. But every time I put my point into holy fire, to resist fire, it gets plus 20% fire damage. So, this is where the real damage for this thing starts to come out, is when you level up after maxing it out.
Yeah, because 20% of... When Holy Fire was a low level, 20% more damage was not a lot.
But max level 20% damage is relatively damage.
You know what, I bet if you did the math, it'd actually be most efficient to level up each one alternately.
Probably, I might be like that.
That's boring.
I mean, I did pull up a level guide for it. And it showed you what points to put in where.
I mean, if nothing else, leveling up the skill itself first will give you a bigger radius on it, so it's probably more useful that way. But yeah, if that amulet is only giving you points in the skill tree you're not actually using, you might as well take it off and put something else back on.
I get that.
Yeah, what you want is an amulet with skills plus to your offensive auras. Or defensive auras, considering that, you know, resist is in the defensive one, isn't it?
Yeah, but I can't put resist on if I put resist on, I take off holy fire. I can't both at the same time.
Yeah, but even if you have a skill point in the resist fire boosting it.
That's resist on for now.
Yeah, but what I mean is that if you have an amulet that gives you plus 2 resist fire, it'll also give you 20% more damage on. Because the synergies are affected by whatever your skill level is with stat boosts.
That, and I think I'm burning through the MPs because I'm just going to hit them. So I'm just granting a crowd and mashing the dog as well as going outside with us. So I'm just running a crowd going, So before I would do that once and everything fell over.
And if you're hitting more often, then you're going to use less mana. Any sign of Anya?
Not yet.
I'm still going around the outside edge, so...
Yeah, I'm kind of taking a similar route to you, not exactly. We kind of cover half the altitude. The anti-blood temperatures that dies very quickly. I really guess reading that before it fell over to holy fire.
Yeah.
That's nice. When did you last upgrade the weapon in your merch, by the way?
Some time ago, but he's got a pretty good one. He's currently got a 11 to 18 Brandestock, but I've got a really good one in my stash for him when he gets 80 strength and dexterity.
I just put one on mine. It was pole arm, 2 hands, 31 and 68.
Yeah. Well, my guy has not gotten to 80 dexterity yet to be able to equip the war sight I have for him, which I found from a drop. But it's quite good when he can. Bottom right corner has absolutely nothing in it.
Yep.
Also, these rot walkers keep springing back up to life, which is annoying.
A shaman or something bring them back?
It's just their thing. They're not really dead when you kill them. After all, how can you kill what's already dead?
Well, it's dead and they never die. Right, okay. That's a quest update, yeah.
Yep.
Yes, we did. So, who's here?
Suggest she's nearby. Possibly up and right. Try and move her in that direction. Yeah, Frozen Abyss minion.
Frozen.
Cold Enchanted and Mana Burn.
Oh. I need to do some
Reflex bow.
in here.
Ooh, that's an even better bow. Nice. A reflex bow is apparently a. Hey, Frozen Anya.
Hero, Neelathak did this to me.
Neelathak did this to you.
If you've come to help me, my only hope lies.
We have to tell Mallow we found her and she's freezing to death because Neelathak froze her there.
Cool. I'll be with you in a sec. I'm just doing a wee bit of
Not in town.
management.
So,
Right. Well, if you're still there, you can just talk to Anya.
Cool. Please. It's not working.
Because you don't have the potion. What's up, Anya? Oh, right. Fine then.
Thank you so much for bringing
Back we
Anya.
go. Did we find the waypoint in here?
But there's not one in the glacial river. Or there's not one in the frozen river, sorry. There's one in the other place.
Oh yeah, glacial trail.
Yeah.
Did
You have proved
Hey, Anya.
yourself a true hero to me and my people. Thank you, hero, for rescuing me. Neelathak told me he struck a deal with Baal to protect Harada. In exchange for the demon's
We must go through this
mercy,
layer to the
misguided
portal,
fool
kill
plans to
Neelathak,
give
and
Baal-
take the relic of the agents.
I am overburdened.
I can't even pick it up. 2 seconds. 6.
That's okay. Oh, you also want to cast the Scroll of Resistance. It's in your inventory.
Cool.
Because that just gives you straight up resist to all elements. That's
I
just a
am
nice little bonus.
overburdened.
Man, if I use Javelin Spear spell, that would be a really nice Javelin. Can I give it to my mercenary?
Oh, did you steal that? Oh,
That was
I can't
mine.
use that.
was it?
I thought it was. Did you not get something added to your inventory, like a rare item? Rare weapon?
No, because it was full, so it just went up with ground.
Yeah, it's an Amazon spear only, so like, if you want it, you can have it. It's no use to me.
No, thank you.
You take it to sell, so.
No, it's fine. I don't do it. I'm just going to do some
Good day.
juggling.
Alright, I'll take it to sell.
Oh wait, no, I did. I got a Rondash shield.
Yeah, it's almost like you get a thing specific to your class.
I mean, that could be quite good actually.
You know what you could always do is you could always socket it if it's a really good one.
10% faster hit recovery, 22% damage, 37 to attack rating, 54% defense, cold resist, lightning, fire, poison, and poison length, 25% resistance. However, it's only a 45% block chance, and it is less smite damage. But everything else is pretty damn good on it. And if I put a slot on it, I suppose I could look up that shield one, couldn't I?
You could.
I foresee this getting done. I've got a lot of shit that I need to sort through. When I wasn't sure about gear, I've just crap everywhere. I should probably go through and start selling. Not that I'll do that myself sometime.
No worries.
That's not what we're playing. Right, so where's this scroll you're talking about? I don't seem to have that.
Did you complete the quest and talk to Malice? Mala? Talk to Mala.
Scroll of Town Portal. Town Portal. Town Portal.
No, it should be in your inventory when you're done, but it's like a big
Yes,
2x2 square.
There we go. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. Right, 2 seconds. I've dumped some stuff. Might look at that shield.
Good afternoon.
You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna do it. Just gonna do it.
Just do it. Also, I now have 6 full rejuvenation potions, so I feel like I should probably give you 1 or 2.
I've got 2 of them now.
Then you know what? I should give you a few, because you could probably use a few. Drop. Drop. I mean, considering I haven't really been in that much damage because you've been tanking everything, you can have 3 of them. That way you'll have a full slot's worth of them, you know?
Aye. Oh, I've only added 1 slot.
Oh. Did not socket it for 3?
Not here.
Just 1.
Oh. Weird, I could have sworn that you normally sockets it to the most it can take.
It's probably because of the type of shield it is, it's a small one.
Oh, yeah, the size of shield determines how many sockets it can have. I think it has to be a 2x4 item to have 3 sockets on it. Maybe? No, I honestly don't remember. I thought you could socket 3 sockets onto any side of thing.
Well, have a quick look and see if there's any shields. It's poison resist, lightning. Increased chance of blocking might be worthwhile putting on since the block leaders went down. Fire resist. Poison. Defense versus missile. I think damage taking goes to mana. 7% chance to block. I think you might be doing that, to be honest. Because that was the main drawback, was the chance to block, but that would actually put it 2% lower. Aye, up there.
You don't have any jewels, do you?
What kind?
Not like gem, but specifically an item type called jewels.
No, absolutely no.
Cool. I only found like 2 over the course of this game anyway. One was, I think, we made some armor easier to equip. Now I've got an item now. I've got a bow that's better than the one I've been using, but because I don't have anything to put in the sockets I particularly want to use, it ends up being not as good. When I eventually find some stuff to socket into, it'll be better. But for now, it's
Another second, I should be good to go.
no worries. Did you mean to drop an Azure small charm?
I thought
Well, our next objective is to go through Anya's portal and kill Nathalak.
Not here.
I should have had 4 charms on me at one point. So the one that was, there's that 1 to 2 cold damage thing I was carrying, but I don't think I need that. Right, let's go.
Also, Anya has a new shop as well.
Yeah, I used her there to hunt some stuff too.
Because her stuff all seems to have magic fine on, which is pretty good.
You also gamble with her as well.
Yeah. Anyway, Nihilak, Nihilathak.
Let's go.
Oh, Nilathog's home away from home.
Yeah, he tried to make a deal with Bale to protect the town. You know how that works out when you make a deal with the god of disruption to protect your town.
Of course.
All I gather is these guys will just somehow get back up again. It's annoying that way. Can't remember if you get XP from them after you kill them again or not. I think you do. Oh.
Wait, find out. What here? Wait, kill one. I'm watching the XP bar numbers side of it every time.
Well, I just killed one.
Yeah, it went up. Only
Cool.
5 XP though.
So it's not worth it. You should just move on then. Pindleskin. Pindleskin is one of those guys that I remember there being a thing where you want to whoop and kill him over and over again because he's got some of the best drops in the game.
Good to know for future. Is there nothing else in this area?
We keep going on a little further, I think.
Yeah,
Find Needleback in the halls of Vault.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Suppose good to look, always jump in here yourself in single player a couple of times and
Fight and kill Pindleskin.
yeah, see what you get.
There's a mana recharge shrine there you might want so you can smite away for a while.
Let's go north. For about a minute.
I don't remember if there's any waypoints in the halls. I don't think there is, but I'm not sure. I'm just going to jump back to quick check. Just to save us having to double back and look, you know.
If you need any portals, by the way, I've got 3 on me. I've been picking up the odd one now and then. So
Halls of Pain has a portal, has a waypoint.
Cool. Just to contain 2 rolls in a town portal roll.
Oh, there's another benefit of ice as well, as you can smash enemies. Can't get back up if they're broken.
I mean, the T1000 did it.
Yeah, these guys aren't terminated though.
I'm going to double back. Still a normal section in the go to there.
Sure.
That is a dead end. That American pole armies get awfully aggressive.
I mean, yeah, if you got a new spear, you'd want to try it out too. I went down to the very bottommost corner, I didn't find anything.
Sure. Top left, there's nothing. A shrine that does nothing. Belly gold chest that contained nothing. So there's one more bit up here not been to, so it must be here. Did you see the Mortis in Ahsoka trailer, by the way?
I did not. I wasn't ready to watch one.
Alright, came out yet, well, not saying anything. Just get your opinion. You'll throw it. Keep. You didn't see Rebels, didn't you?
No.
You never watched Rebels?
We watched like the first 3 or 4 episodes and crowded away with that much, so we didn't bother.
Right, stick with it. Get back to it immediately and watch it before the end of next month.
I think we'll be okay. I mean, I kind of know who Thrawn is, and she's read the Heir to the Empire books as well.
Well, Aye, but Ahsoka.
And I've also
is
read the
literally-
Thrawn books as well, so.
Yeah, so well, that was your book. That was the same one. So I've read the exact same ones.
I mean, I've read the new ones that came out since, like, you know, the
right,
ones
I
about
have not.
Thrawn before he became Grand Admiral and stuff. Like the time he got to hang out with Darth Vader.
See, the Ahsoka's is literally the next season of Rebels.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll get back.
Said that, it's like it's season 5 of Rebels in live action.
I'm going to the far right corner now, but still no sign.
Oh, there's a trailer out for it. Give it a look. YouTube video of everything you need to know before watching us over.
Probably.
Nothing
Plus,
top right
to be
either.
frank, it's not like any of the stuff that's been on Disney Plus so far has really has had required reading, shall we say?
I still haven't finished the Bad Batch yet. It's just, nah. It's just okay. And we had plenty of required reading. It was called Everything Else.
Well, if you've been to the top corner, there's nothing there. There must be down by me in the bottom right somewhere.
Still get a bit to explore up here, but not much. In fact, I think we're about to meet. Yeah, we are. I think we're now going over the same places. But then again, there's things still alive here, so perhaps not.
If it's a Prowling Dead, remember they could be revived. If it's a Moonlord
it's
or whatever
Night
they call
Lords.
it, then they're less likely. Plus, the other reason I know you haven't been here is because there's hidden stashes that are not opened. Because of course you're opening all the hidden stashes they're finding, right?
I mean, aye, usually.
Usually.
So that's always been
Nah, I leave a lot of stuff like healing potions I don't need.
yeah, I'm full on of those. Right. Which movies? Oh, yes. Found it. That's it.
Cool, where'd I miss it?
Bottom left.
Apparently I've not been there according to the map.
Alright, okay.
No, my map ends here. And this corridor here is where I went down and right.
Alright, okay. Cool. There
I was milliseconds away from seeing it.
straight up.
The Halls of Pain, there's a waypoint here to find.
Putrid Defiler? Oh, yeah. One hit is what you are. Good to know.
I think they try and explode on you.
Aye, and then gives that kind of vibe.
Unholy corpse, as opposed to the regular holy corpses that are walking around.
They're taking a lot more to die. Or to fall over.
Oh, I found... No, it's a lie. I saw the thing on the map and I was like... What's up? A repeating crossbow. Is that any good? No, it is not.
Right, I'm going to keep going east.
Alright, I'll try going this way. Oh, which way now? I'll keep my point. Just one more level and I can start actually putting points into the skill I want to use for the rest of the game. And then discover like I don't have anywhere near enough energy to actually use it reliably.
Surely not.
It's designed as a group freeze, so like you fire at a crowd of enemies, it'll freeze them all in place for like 2.5 seconds. So I think it costs like 8 mana per use. I have 60, so you know I can use it every now and again. My merc died. I didn't even see him go down. Oh, the death brawlers did it, that's why. Yeah. They're hitting for like 60. I had to turn portal back.
Level up. Am I 30 yet? Yes, right.
I was gonna say you should be, because like I'm almost 30, so you should be.
Salvation! Don't use it, but just buy it for the Holy Fire buff.
Is it better to put points into resist fire or salvation for you?
You could, it says to put 1 into Salvation, that's it.
Oh, it doesn't give you any more after that?
No. I'll check my wee thing again. That's what she said. Just for max one.
Yeah, that's less magic fine, but that's better picks.
Why has my dad randomly sent me laughing face emojis? Is it in response to a message I sent him on Monday, which I then spoke to him about in person?
Probably.
Yeah, level 30, 1 point into Salvation. Level 31 to 40, plus the Fallen Angel 2 points. That's 12 more points into Resist Fire. Yeah, that's it. Resist Fire every level until the end of the game.
And then when you got more points to spend, you can just spend them on whatever you fancy, because you're not really
Whatever
using
you
them
fancy.
anyway.
Yeah, that's the fastest way to reach maximum death pool with this.
Yeah, it seems like Unholy Corpses are able to do a lot of damage to my mercenary. They just do like a lunging attack and the hell just goes bloop.
What's the armor on them?
You know?
So I'm not with that. They're currently wearing I mean, makes them wear gold armor for God's sake, and a gold weapon, and a gold. My merc's better kicked than I am.
My merc has got 970 defense. Comparatively speaking, I've got 584. And they have a 56% chance to hit me, so I'd hope they'd have a less chance to hit him, but I suppose there's a lot of them attacking him at one time, so...
What's your dexterity at?
Like 80?
Right, I'm at 65, I think I can stick here and do that stuff, okay. Start pumping points back in vitality, because I've probably got 400 health, and that's a lot. That point, I'm only about level 10, 400 health.
You know what else we should consider?
What?
What time it is.
How?
Do you know how work in the morning?
Oh yeah, I just do it. 7?
So perhaps we should find the waypoint for the Halls of Pain and call it there?
Maybe Okay. I hate when my back shifts. Rather than having a week of it now, you know, I'm having 1 a week, which is much better, but
I mean, you can always just pick a different night to play video games.
Tuesday Thursday works well.
Tuesday, Thursday does work well.
chances of it being one of those days. I could figure out if I really want to do, but it's not great chances.
Are you saying that the chance of one of the days of the week that you get a black shift when you do how many shifts a week?
The one before chance of getting a black shift, but the chance of it being on a Tuesday or a Thursday.
You didn't do probability at school, did you?
No, I didn't. I also don't do numbers, you know well.
I do.
Which is alarming considering what I do.
Yeah, the computer does most of it, I'm sure.
Yeah, so made robots to do it.
I found a shiny chest, but didn't have anything particularly exciting. We are starting to find cracked assault helmets, though. I think that's the next hat.
Nice.
It'll be an upgrade for you.
After I spent 12 grand on this crown.
Yep. There's always something better.
Well, we've now met. Must be in that bottom left corner.
Must be.
A little bit over here, I've still not marked off my map. But it links to an orbit, so.
Oh man, you're gonna need like 5 more levels before you get 80 dexterity, buddy.
Got it.
The waypoint?
Yeah. So maybe I'll just finish exploring the place. We've got a couple more minutes still.
I think we have to go through one more floor to find the boss we want to kill, and then after that we're done down here and all.
Ah, right, okay.
So it's up to yourself.
Probably not get time for it, do we? Might as well just clear out the floor we're on. For the XP and the goods, you know.
It is entirely up to you. Like, I don't have work until 1 o'clock tomorrow, so...
Nah, I'm up at 6:30.
Also, where's the waypoint?
Yeah.
Ah, cool. Then yeah, we should probably just call it here.
Just a quick run through. That's the last bit of the map I had to check out anyway. Nothing else.
We still haven't found the way down though.
True.
Must be further for that.
Dead stuff. Two dead ends. Get out. The hole is blocked.
That is the last zone for this area.
I've already been down.
Cool. I was gonna say, like, at least if we...
Can always time portal back. See what's on the waypoint.
Well, the thing is,
through it to activate it, or can you just...
we've activated the waypoint for the Halls of Pain. The thing is that when we come back to it, it will have reset and randomised.
Aye, so it could be anywhere again, aye.
Yeah.
But still.
It's like the exploding shrines. Hurts a lot. It hurts enemies' batteries too, but you know, that's it. That's what I'm thinking. If we can get through this floor and find Neithalak quickly and kill him, then when we come back, we just actually go to the Crystalline Passage, find the Glacial Trail, and then we're going that way. Tier room? What's that do? Oh, no rush.
+2 mana after each kill, no matter what you put on.
You know, that's not terrible.
That would make my smite 3, technically.
Assuming you kill something every time.
2 mana, yeah. Again, if we could take a slot right now. No. Stick together and mass murder or divide?
Yeah, stick together and mass murder. Because the last thing you want to do is accidentally find Neithalak and his minions on your own. Plus, I'm pretty sure this is 4 specific, like it's like 4 wings.
Yeah.
Quest just updated, so he's in this direction.
Nice.
Menace worms.
I think all these wretched developers do is just drag people onto them.
That, and I think the enemy corpses, they put eggs in them to spawn enemies. Alright, we're now done down here, so we can just go. We can hit the bricks. So what I might do is, if we portal back to base, we can call it a night there for the multiplayer, and I'm going to go to the Glacial Trail and find the waypoint for us. So that when we next play, we can go there, you can pick up the waypoint for the Glacial Trail, and we can proceed on from there.
Fair.
Stay a while and listen. Every time I hear of you, warrior,
Quest has been updated.
your
What?
deeds
Oh, did you
become
just take
more
more?
legendary.
Alright, I was going back to the waypoint. Fair.
You have stopped Nilathok, but he didn't have the relic. He must have already given it to Baal.
Also, Anya has a unique reward for you of she'll personalise an item for you, which puts your name on it, your character's name on an item. Which is kind of cute.
Well, I have some time. I'm in my next batch of a couple of days off, so what are you working Monday, Tuesday?
Oh, 2 seconds, I'll just... oh no, I'll keep the stream going because I'm going to play a little bit more. I am off on Monday because it's bank holiday.
Cool. Likewise.
Would you want to come over and play some board games?
Cat is not off. I'll have it better at some point.
Fair enough. I'm not sure what my partner has planned herself yet at the moment, so...
I do have a work call to attend at 2, so it kind of affects with that a wee bit. I'll have
Well, not necessarily, because if you're busy at 2, like, we could always get some games in the morning, depending on what Claire wants to do. Sure, leave it with me. If I know you're off on Monday, I'm off on Monday, we'll see what we can have happen.
Aye. Cool. Hey, would you like a ring that halves the freeze duration? I got another one.
I'm good. Do you have a chipped skull by any chance?
No, because I can clear it all into one good one.
Ah.
My lifesteal, no weapon. Actually, I do. Sorry, I have one. Here.
Perfect.
Picked up one more since then.
That means that I can upgrade all my skulls. And I think I'll have a perfect skull? No, I'll have a couple flawless skulls.
Right, so we need a yellow tier thing for every slot for a trophy, don't you?
The unique tier, yes.
Right, so let's do a quick check. So I've got a unique sword. I've got a unique body. A unique head, I think. Unique head. I've got... Nah, they're not unique. They're slotted. Damn it. I've got a unique body, a unique sword. Does that include rings as well?
It includes every equipment slot you've got, so rings
Cool.
and amulet.
I've got a unique belt on. I've got a unique... I actually think I can get this trophy now. I don't have a unique shield. No, I do. I do now. Right, hold on. Let's try something. Let's try some jiggly pokery. Right, where's that unique at?
Well, while you do that, I'm going to go to the Glacial Trail and find the waypoint.
I have 2 unique rings. I have 1. I only have one unique ring, damn it. Cool, but now I know what I'm looking for.
What's the unique ring you have?
It is a bone spiral ring. Level 6 plus 45 attack, plus 5 fire, damage reduced by 1, magic damage reduced by 1, and 20% extra.
Interesting. I didn't know there was a unique ring that low level. The one to keep an eye out for is if you know, it's very rare indeed, is the Stone of Jordan, because there's a trophy just for picking one of them up.
Ah, well.
And then you can also drop it for other people so they get the trophy too, but it's used in like the rarest heraldic cube recipe to get other things. Like there's recipes that let you upgrade the caliber of an item you found to like be a higher rarity and stuff like that. So,
Nice.
I think Stone of Jordan were used for that, if I remember rightly.
Right, let's celebrate. Can be sold. That's part of the set. Get the set stuff. What you can keep in the set stuff.
Some of the sets are really good, yeah. Can't think of any off the top of my head, but I mean, it might be worth keeping them just to see if you find another item for that set, what kind of the cool items it is.
Let's do this one. Aye, right, up there, call it. See you next.
Sure thing, bud. I'll find the waypoint for Glacial Trail so that when you come back we can just hop into there and continue on our trek to Mount Harriet.
Ideal. So yeah, could continue if we do some shooting work. I'll be, or not shooting work, Monday morning.
Indeed.
Yes, at work.
I'll let you know when I know what the story is.
Hopefully locally. Well, it might be some speak to you later. Have a
Talk to you
good
later, bud.
Bye.
There's 10,000 kills for me. Bit behind LT, but not that bad.
Hello.
How may I be of help?
Okay, found a spatial trail. We also found the entrance of Broken Thunder. I'm not going to go looking for the waypoint for that. So next time I play with Ulti, we should be done with Act 5, I think. It's not that much more to it. It's not very far now. Thanks for watching.